It's time to fall into huge savings at Team Mazda, like 1.9% financing for 60 months on a new Mazda CX-50. Or get $1,000 customer cash on a new Mazda CX-5. Experience Mazda and save right now at Team Mazda on Airline.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see if I can mess it. Ooh, I'm missing.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum.
Wow,
Where
new
is he?
intro, Liz?
Yeah. I don't know why that came to mind, but we were Up, Up, and Away.
Okay.
Then I thought of Kid Cudi, but I couldn't remember the words of that song. So
Wait a
it
minute. Mr. Sandman, Bring Me a Dream is Kid
Yes.
Cudi?
No, the
She.
Up, Up, and Away is Kid
Oh,
Cudi.
I got you.
But then I started singing
then you
Up,
got the
Up,
other.
Up, Up.
Sure.
Yes,
I
and then
got you.
Mr. Sandman came away.
Sandman.
Bring me a dream.
Okay, so that picture I was showing you earlier, that you showed us earlier, the
What?
gorgeous sunrise, and
Right.
the multiple layers of
Are you
colors.
going to show me the Facebook post?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
But they take paint and they put dot of different color paints, a dot of this color, a
And then
dot of this
you'll-
color, a dot of this color. And then they take a dry paintbrush and they just
Okay,
started
yeah.
doing like this, slowly going up.
Yeah.
And you end up with
I thought you
your
were saying
gorgeous
something
sunrise.
like on Facebook, like it was a Facebook trend or something.
I thought it was
I've
something
seen
like
a lot
paint
of
by
them.
We've
numbers.
had that, yeah.
Oh, speaking of, have you seen that trend on TikTok? This became big during COVID, the first year of COVID, where people were taking old historic photos, like that you'd find at like a Salvation Army or Goodwill, and painting little ghosts on them.
Yes, I have
A lot
seen
of my
that.
friends did that during
Yes.
COVID. I'm like, I'm going to do that now. Sydney's gotten me into paint by numbers.
We've done some
Yes.
cute paint by numbers.
Yes, the art. Did you know she can freehand paint? By the way, let me
can.
brag on you. She can freehand draw your pets, your flowers. The girl is multi-talented.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, well that's unusual.
Right, because a left-handed brain is
All brain.
usually the
Right.
more artistic side.
Well, this
So
is
that
coming
would be
from somebody who's
right-handed, I think,
crazy,
right?
artistic as well.
I can't freehand like her though.
Oh,
I can only do
I beg
letters.
to differ.
All of
Me
our
too.
paint
Well,
by numbers came
you
out
came
really
in-
well.
They did.
You came and did chalk art on both of our
Exactly.
sidewalks during COVID.
Those were the
Because you weren't
days.
locked in.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Because you
my
drank
kids
water
loved
from
it.
Pier Park and you were immune. You were
That is what made me immune. That certainly
Is that what it
is.
was?
They got good water.
Stop.
But I think this is a good opportunity. Perhaps we should do a 9 News This Morning painting exercise.
Oh, God, no, already
You
did.
can't
Have
fail
you
with paint by
seen-
numbers.
Have you seen our color of the weather? I suck.
Well, it's because Johnny took all the crayons, so you didn't
Yeah,
have the
he
ample
still got 'em.
resources to draw them.
Matt,
I
I'm
didn't keep
fully
them all. There were
confident
like
that you can
200.
color within the lines.
No.
I'm fully confident.
He
Paint by
can't,
number is the
he
exact
can't
same
walk within
thing.
the lines. What do you- I'm
It's
sorry.
because he's at a different altitude.
It's been a minute since I've taken those tests.
Oh, bless you. Oh no. Oh no.
We were just talking pumpkins
Yes.
and carving stuff. You got a big old pumpkin patch over at your church. Have you guys picked up pumpkins yet?
No, I need to.
Not
No?
yet. Well, you know what? We can paint pumpkins.
Oh, yes. And they last longer than if you carve them out.
That's true.
Their
Yes,
eyes
they
start
last
to droop
longer.
after a
I
day.
like that.
So I
That's
worked our
true.
pumpkin patch
When?
yesterday.
How was it?
I'm working it during the weekdays
Okay,
in
no
the
kidding.
afternoons. But it was so funny, and I didn't think about this.
Yes.
A lady came out with her 8-month-old baby, their new parents, and they were holding the baby by pumpkins because they're going to carve it out, sit the baby,
baby
in the
in?
pumpkin,
Yeah.
and take a picture.
Well,
I have seen that before. It's
Yeah.
cute.
that is
It
cute.
is awesome.
And let me apologize because we were there on Sunday and we picked the biggest one we could find, which probably would have been great for the late month old. Well, my kids, the twins, actually picked some for themselves. We
Yeah.
picked some small ones, and then we're like, all right, let's find the biggest pumpkin we can find for my dad.
Yeah.
And so we probably stole what could have been used for that 8-month-old. Sorry.
Jefferson United Methodist
good spot.
Church.
Yes.
In the Jefferson Roadwork,
Yes.
across and down the block from BRQ.
Yeah, it's not
it's
hard.
on that end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us what else is all out there, because there's always an opportunity for family photos, a lot of cute stuff going on there.
A lot of things you can, like cardboard, not cardboard, but plywood
face.
things you can stick your face in.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
know
lot
what
of
I'd like to
fun.
see? So Matt's twins are now grown, but try to put them in a pumpkin. Like legs
No.
cut out and everything.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
So
fun.
this is, hey Bobby,
Let's
can you
put
work
Johnny
your
in the
magic, my man?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here
This
we
is
go.
literally the spot. So that's my twins.
at those
yesterday
cuties.
on.
Look at them.
So
Look
that
at them.
is Sunday. Hold for me. And you
Hold,
talk
please.
about like fun stuff to do.
Yes.
So that little cardboard cutout.
Yes.
In our courtyard.
Oh, cute.
And so I have pictures like this.
Yes.
Going back from Johnny's church the spot over there going back when all 3 kids were young and going back like, I don't know, 15 years seemingly. Like the little faces right there, all 3 squeezed through one hole.
bless.
When they
Yeah.
could think, exactly.
Yeah, tell our
good
church,
stuff.
tell people our church is on Jefferson Highway. The big white window, that's Jefferson Baptist. But
Okay.
down from
Down there.
that,
Yes.
and they go, oh, the Pumpkin Patch Church. So
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
where
they're
we
known.
are.
They're closer to BRQ, if that's a good reference
Yeah.
point for you,
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you hit Airline
Across the
Highway.
street, yeah.
Yes. Is there an entrance fee for the family?
Are you kidding? Absolutely not.
No,
No,
free
and
99.
look, on
Free?
Park and go, baby.
October 26th,
Okay.
in the afternoon, trunk or treat.
Oh, really? Y'all doing that?
Tons every year.
Yeah.
Tons of people
Okay.
participate. Tons of people come. It doesn't have to be a member of our
a good
church or
spot.
even in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
You'll walk away with some goods, man.
That's a good guarantee if it happens to rain. Because last year on Halloween Day, I know we were rained out, so a lot of kids didn't actually get to trick or treat on that day. But maybe this year might be a different
I know
story.
it's always tricky when you're trying to plan your costumes, you know,
Yeah.
what it's going to be at the end of October because it can be cold
Sure.
and sometimes it can be hot. And unfortunately, trends. Now we're still in the middle of October, so
Yes.
it's look like it's going to be a warmer
Show us your
warmer
paint by
Halloween.
numbers.
Yeah, tell us how we're doing
Yeah,
today.
you know, I wish I could bring them and just recreate the sunrise that we saw this morning
Well,
because
that's
it
a
was
good one
just
right there.
gorgeous. Clear skies across this morning again that we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
We're going to keep that again today. And another warm afternoon. So here's that sunrise once again. I mean, this is what we're talking about. It looks like a painting, doesn't it? Oh, now she's singing Lion King.
Where's Simba, Sydney? Where's Simba?
I'll paint Simba in there, right? Okay, so really gorgeous sunrise again this Tuesday morning. Pretty colors on the horizons. Our Skyline camera overlooking the Children's Hospital on this Tuesday. Feels nice as well. Some places still holding on to the upper 50s. So 58 New Roads, Gonzales, 56 in Hammond, and look at Slidell, 54. So it feels really nice. Here in Baton Rouge, though, we're into the low 60s. It still feels good though because we still have the dry air in place. Lower humidity, we like that. Dew points are in the mid 50s, even some upper 50s, but that still feels really nice for this time of year. So dry air, dry sky, lots of sunshine means we're going to be warm through the afternoon. So we'll see temperatures climbing. I think we'll top out in the mid to upper 80s once again. So very similar to yesterday. If you liked yesterday, we're just going to repeat that again today. So enjoy the lower humidity while we have it because look at this. We're just going to continue to climb, especially by Thursday. You'll notice the difference. Friday into Saturday, not feeling so much like fall, especially in the mornings. You'll notice that. So with the humidity returning, moisture, rainfall also makes a return. Slim rain chance by Friday. Then we're watching for scattered showers and storms both Saturday and Sunday for the weekend. And then we look dry to start off the work week. Here's why. Still getting that northerly wind flow, so that's bringing the nice dry air in place. By Friday, though, that shifts off towards the east. So we start to see that southerly wind. That's going to pull in that humidity, and that's why we have rain chances with this next approaching weather system by Saturday into Sunday, and then dry air returns after that moves through. Rain chances not looking like a whole lot or rain amounts, 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch on average through the next 7 days. We need to collect as much rainfall as we can because we're starting to see some moderate drought in South Louisiana, and we could see that worsen since we've had a dry stretch of weather. The dry weather continues for the next couple of days, so do the warm afternoons. We'll keep the cooler mornings around for the next couple of days, but then once that humidity returns, well, not so cool mornings, and then watching for rain chances returning by Friday into the weekend. All right, 7-Eleven, Johnny, let's get a check on the roads. How are we doing?
Let's take you out toward the Livingston Parish area again. By the way, LA1 still pretty backed up approaching the Intracoastal. Something must be going on because they're not getting up on the bridge right here. So I'm going to look at that in just a moment. But right now, back out to Denham. Not before Jubin, but right at Jubin. That's where your westbound backups start. We're looking back toward Range right now. There's the Range on-ramp on I-12 coming toward the Baton Rouge area. Have a vehicle on the far right side of the road right there. And then we take you out to our drive time. Sudden holding steady right at 27 minutes inbound from Jubin, and we're slowing down now from the top of the college overpass toward Acadian on I-10 westbound. Back out to our interactive map. This is not getting any better. We do have one lane open. They had 2 lanes closed earlier. This is I-12 eastbound right before you get to the Hammond area. As we go to break, I'm going to double check that backup. Once you hit the backup, you're still at 20 minutes away from the other side.
Hey, 7:13 your time. Something major going on today. We want to make sure that you know about it if you haven't already. The Live Like Allie Foundation with a big kind of fundraiser for the organization. Just a great way to remember a great person.
The 4th annual Live Like Allie Foundation and Scholarship Dinner is happening tonight at the Walk-On Sports Bistro in Prairieville. So if you dine out anytime between today, lunch and dinner, 10% of those proceeds are going back to the Live Like Allie Scholarship Foundation.
Yeah.
It's also going to the Paige Rice Initiative, which is putting up some of those crime cameras. In partnership with the Baton Rouge Criminal Justice Foundation. So if you can make your way to Prairieville for lunch or dinner today, please just mention the name Allie and they will donate those proceeds.
Those two names you mentioned, Devin Page.
Yeah.
Those two names. Man, see if you can't get out there and be a part of it.
Please.
Hey, want to make sure that you know this is going on. Lane closures possible. This is I-10, right? Both sides, east and west, between Acadian and the split, merge, whatever. Liz, they're going to be using drones to clean the sound walls?
Starting tomorrow night, so don't be alarmed. We're giving you an early heads up here. You may even see tents setting up as they close off the 10-12 split partially and Acadian Thruway to do this. But yeah, they say they're going to do some of that drone work to clean up those sound wall barriers that you see. They've looked a little dusty for the last couple of years now, so it's about due time.
Scum.
It looks ancient.
That's character.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
But look, traffic will be a little slower because people will slow down to look at that if they're using drones. So be careful. But they're hoping not to block a lane.
Johnny will stay on top of it.
It's always poorly.
It's tailgating season at Team Toyota, where you can get a new 25 Tacoma 4-wheel drive for just $279 a month, or get 1.75% for 72 months on a new 25 Tundra. Plus, stop in and register to win this ultimate tailgating package at Team Toyota.